It's time for breakfast!
Connecting families back to their food has always been the mission here at Back to the Roots.
And what started as curiosity in college about growing mushrooms from coffee grounds has now turned into this passion for undoing food. Creating products made with ingredients our grandparents used.
And recipes made from the kitchen, not a lab.
And we're so excited and proud to now announce the launch of our new product.
America's first Stoneground, US grown breakfast cereal.
And I'm sure you're asking, why cereal? As we started getting more and more curious about food and doing farm tours, looking at different heirloom foods and heritage ways of making food, we just started falling in love with grains, and especially wheat.
We also realized that for one of the foods that we eat almost every single day, it was pretty crazy to us that we barely knew how wheat actually grows, or more importantly, how it turns into some of the products that we eat. We also learned some pretty gnarly facts.
Did you know that per the FDA's definition of a whole grain, whole wheat product, that just means that 51% has to be whole grain and the other 49% can be refined bleached flour?
But even that 51% of whole grain can actually be reconstituted, which just means you're piecing back together different parts of the wheat kernel itself from various farms.
Yeah, and that didn't sound very whole to us. As we looked into the history of grains, we discovered an ancient milling technique. We stone grind the wheat and the entire kernel is used. Nothing is added, nothing is removed, just like nature intended.
Whereas with industrial regular milling processes, all the wheat kernel parts are removed. All the bran, the middlings, the germ, and the wheat germ oil are stripped away, and all that's left is dead, white, tasteless flour. Our Stoneground Flakes are made with only 3 ingredients grown right here in the United States.
Organic, hard red California spring wheat that's stone ground right here in San Francisco. Pinch of sea salt from the SF Bay. Organic sugarcane from Florida. There's nothing to hide. We're putting the recipe for our cereal right on the box with the exact percentages of each ingredient.
We then looked at packaging, and Nikhil and I just asked ourselves, why hasn't the box design changed in over 100 years?
Yeah, it's still the same kind of crappy, hard to open, hard to pour, hard to seal, unrecyclable bag-in-a-box. With our Stoneground Flakes, we've redesigned the cereal box, making it easier to open, pour, and seal.
And at the same time using 25% less packaging than the standard bag-in-the-box. We know we sound super crazy going from mushroom kits to selling fish tanks to now diving headfirst into one of the most competitive categories in a grocery store, run by 3 Goliaths.
Yeah, but honestly, we couldn't be more excited to launch this cereal and expand back to the roots from ready to grow to ready to eat products also. But it's all with that same vision of undoing food back to its simplest form.
And we cannot wait for you to try these Stoneground Flakes for yourself.